her $100 million to give to charitable causes because she gives with her heart. You have 30 seconds. Good luck. We'll begin with you, Mary Kate Gleet. What did you come up with? Who is Oprah? Unfortunately, that's not correct. And how much did you wager? $100. That'll take you down to 0. And our returning champ, Ben Goldstein, what was your response? Who is Lady Gaga? That is not correct. Correct response, Dolly Parton. She received the Courage and Civility Award. And how much did you wager? $1,000, that'll give you $9,000. And Ben Goldstein, congratulations. You are again our Jeopardy champ with a 2-day total of $15,198. And we will see you all tomorrow for more Jeopardy. Take care.
Champion Ben Goldstein faces Tim Blanchard from Nashville, Tennessee, and from Park Ridge, Illinois, Janie Sullivan.
It's time to play Family Feud. Give it up for Steve Harvey.
How y'all? I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Yeah, I do. Well, welcome to Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve Harvey. Oh, we got a good one today, returning for their second day. From Vallejo, California, it's the champs. It's the Dialba family. And from East St. Louis, Illinois, it's the Grimmie family. You better know that's East St. Louis, boy. And everybody's here trying to win themselves some cash, and somebody might have a shot driving out of here in a brand new car. Let's do it. Hey, let's go meet the Grimmie family. Harris, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Ain't nothing. What do you do, man?
I'm a middle school social studies teacher.
Really?
Yes, sir. I'm also, thank you. I'm also the co-founder and executive director of First Generation NFP, a nonprofit based in East St. Louis, and we focus on business education and financial literacy.
Yeah.
So we focus on showing kids how to start businesses.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yes, sir.
So introduce everybody, Pam.
So this is my wife, Kiana.
Hi.
This is my sister, Victoria. This is my brother-in-law, Will. And that's my big brother, Drake.
Well, welcome to the show, everybody. Let's get it on. Let's play Feud. Give me Jose, give me Paris. Top 8 answers on the board. We asked 100 married men. If possible, tell me one good thing about your mother-in-law. Jose.
She cooks good.
She cooks good.
She gives me money.
She gives you money.
Good answer. Ready? We're gonna play, Steve.
Holly, darling, we ask 100 married men, if possible, tell me something good about your mother-in-law.
She watches the kids.
She watches the kids. Hey,
Details about the plan if local UAW workers go on strike. But 12,000 Louisville Ford workers are watching a special UAW app on their phones for an alert that says it's go time. If that happens, 24-hour picket lines will go up immediately for the duration of the strike, 6 hours a day, 4 hours at a time.
all together, everybody all in, it's right at about 54,000 man hours that will be going out into the community and going for our efforts to strike per week.
If UAW Local 862 does get the call and the current targeted strike becomes a widespread shutdown, it could be a while before consumers notice. The big three automakers beefed up inventories ahead of the strike. Market observers say some models have more than 100-day supply.
And so that means that those cars will have an abundance for some time. Now, if this goes on to Thanksgiving, yeah, you're going to see definitely some reduction in inventory.
And U.S. consumers will still have options to buy from non-union automakers.
And if there is an impact early on in this strike, experts say it could hit the truck market. Models like Ford F-150, Chevy Silverados could be victims of their own popularity. Experts say their inventories would be the first to evaporate as the strike goes on. On more local news now, new inventory is heading to the Warren County Sheriff's Office as they receive new trauma kits. The kits contain bandages, tourniquets, hand sanitizer, and a pair of scissors to cut through clothing. Now, these are just some of the many items that can help save a life during a traumatic accident like a car wreck. The sheriff received these kits while at the Kentucky Sheriff's Conference in Owensboro last week, courtesy of Sheepdog Impact Assistance.
They saw a need, I guess, probably across the state of Kentucky that, there's always an additional cost with any type of purchasing of equipment. And they saw that there was this kind of gap there, in particularly for law enforcement. So they stepped forward and were able to reach out to, like I say, all Kentucky Sheriff's offices.
Sheriff Hightower also says he hopes there is not a need for these kits, but it's nice to have them for each deputy if the situation calls for it. And law enforcement officers across the Commonwealth are being honored this week. 4 local Kentucky state troopers are awarded for their acts of bravery and service in 2022. KSP responded to nearly 400,000 requests for assistance and rescued many Kentuckians during natural disasters. We spoke with Trooper Pretty today, who tells us how significant these awards are, not just for the troopers, but for the community.
We all get into this because we want to make a difference and because we want to help the communities that we're involved in, because we don't just work in those communities, we live in those communities, our families are involved in these communities, and we want to be a positive impact. People are recognizing that. It's something really special.
The Kentucky State Police is always finding new ways to impact every community they enter. More information about each award recipient can be found on KentuckyStatePolice.org. An opportunity for lifelong learning and continuing education is being celebrated across the Commonwealth during Adult Education and Family Literacy Week. Since 2020, more than 8,000 Kentuckians have earned their GED after the test fee was removed. And in the same amount of time, more than 16,000 Kentuckians have participated in the free GED program. Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman says adult education is often thought as a second chance for an individual, but oftentimes it's actually a second chance for the system.
Adult education is a second chance for systems that need some reflection and some acknowledgement that we don't always get it right either. And so together, again, we'll continue to work to create every opportunity that we can for adult learners in Kentucky.
If you'd like more information on Kentucky's GED program or free GED testing, log on to kyae.ky.gov. Well, in more local news now, we hear that a type of hay fever is quickly spreading across Logan County. But don't worry, News 40's Michael Ridgway is in the studio with the details.
Yes, don't panic, guys. No one's getting sick. Well, they probably are, but they're just getting ready for some fall fun. If you're looking forward to all the cool activities the autumn season brings, well, you're not alone, because Logan County is currently gearing up for their annual hay bale trail. Check it out.
8 years ago, we started the Logan County Hay Bale Trail. It's a county-wide hay bale trail. We got the idea from Elkton, who had started it, and they were doing really well with theirs. So we thought, well, let's just try and see how it would go over here in Logan County.
And it's going pretty good, with this bumblebee reminding everyone to get their flu shot, or this car wash who made a car wash. City Hall is starting theirs this week as well and hopes to see creativity pour out across the county.
What we do is we encourage all the businesses, homeowners, nonprofits in the county to build something out of hay bales.
There's a lot of effort that goes into it, much of the county using something you probably wouldn't think is good for anything else.
You know, I like the ones that are shaped and molded with chicken wire. I mean, it's amazing what you can do with chicken wire. And I'm sure that you'll see in the coming weeks what all can be done with it. I mean, some just spray it, but when you get in this chicken wire, that's some work. I mean, you get cuts, it tears your clothes off while you're trying to mold it, and then you got to stuff the hay in there.
A local business owner is in the middle of hers right now. It's her second year participating, and she's loving every minute of it.
So this year we are doing a groove hay Barbie with hay bale bottoms. The theme this year was 70s for Logan County tourism, and then for Auburn tourism we're doing toys. So we kind of combine the 70s with a toy theme.
Information on entering can be found on the Logan County Tourism website or their Facebook page. The last day to submit an entry is September 28th. Morgan, back to you.
All right, Michael. Well, big news tonight for the Big Red Marching Band as they're chosen to travel across the pond to march in London's New Year's Day Parade and Festival. The annual parade will be screened across the world, including the U.S. on the PBS network. Western Kentucky University Marching Band will be in England for the 2024-2025 New Year's Day Parade, so they have plenty of time to prepare. Tonight on News 40 at 10, we talk with band members about this exciting honor. You won't want to miss that. Still to come, though, on News 40 at 5, protecting your young athletes from shin splints, what you need to know about this condition. But first, Weather Chief Chris Allen is back after the break with a full look at our forecast. He'll tell us what we can expect to see for the rest of our work week, coming up right after this.
WNKY News 40. Broadcasting live from the German American Bank studio in downtown Bowling Green.
The fresh timer starts the minute a tomato gets picked. That's why at Kroger, we shorten the time from harvest to home. So no matter how you shop, you'll have more time to enjoy your fresh produce. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
The adventurous RAV4. It's ready to go anywhere, anytime.
Year after year, this is the best-selling SUV in America.
If you're looking for an all-wheel drive vehicle, you can't go wrong with the new Toyota.
Now, during Toyota's Truck and SUV Month, you can get 3.99 APR financing on a new RAV4.
Or 4.99 APR on the electrified RAV4 Hybrid. Plus, get 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Toyota Truck and SUV Month. The choice is yours.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Morris Jewelry is this area's independent and trusted source for diamonds. We're an experienced direct diamond importer, and custom design is our specialty, with diamond engagement rings starting at $33 per month. Our prices can't be beat.
Hey y'all, it's Bree. Don't miss this week's episode of the Pie Queen's Pantry. I'm gonna spice up your life with my favorite trail mix. See you this week at the Pie Queen's Pantry.
Get a little spooky with your favorite pup at the inaugural Pumpkin 5K Run and Walk, October 28th at Buchanan Park. Sign up for early bird registration now and receive a free t-shirt and pumpkin. For more info, visit warrenpl.org.
I'm Ashley Wilson. Join me for Voices of Honor on News 40 Sunrise. Every Wednesday, local men and women of the U.S. Armed Forces share their stories and how they continue to serve South Central Kentucky.
Voices of Honor, brought to you by Hosperis Health.
At Kroger, everyone wins when it comes to savings because you get the same great prices, deals, and rewards on pickup or delivery as you do in store. So no matter how you shop, everyone saves big. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
We're back now with Weather Chief Chris Allen. Chris, a beautiful Monday. The
Yeah.
weather's just perfect.
I know we always say manic Monday, but you know, it's just about going to work and all that. But at least the weather made it feel like you could tolerate it.
Right.
You know,
makes it easier.
Wasn't too bad. Yeah, you could at least breathe out there. Right. And this is, believe it or not, the final week of summer. If you're a summer lover, I know you're crying right now. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe we're here. Yes, we are here. Only the final few days of summer, even though it has felt like fall. And here we go. Temperatures right now in the low to mid 70s across the area, with dew points already dropping into the 50s. And that's why it feels so nice where you see that blue up there into the Ohio River, southern Indiana. That's where dew points have already dropped into the 40s. Some of you will drop into the 40s. Maybe even for overnight lows tonight. It's going to be a chilly one under a mainly clear sky. So far today, the high 78, 82 is the normal, 56 is where we started this morning. I think we're going to be about 6 to 8 degrees cooler than that this coming Tuesday morning. Tomorrow, yeah, it could be that chilly. But it is going to be a little bit warmer over the coming days. This is the Climate Prediction Center temperature outlook for the next 6 to 10 days. As you can see on the scale here, running just a little bit above average, not bad. The more warmer temperatures are going to be up in central Indiana, parts of Ohio, and then as you go off to the north and east, for us, tad warmer than average, and only for a few days. And it's because of this high pressure center, which is right now over about Paducah. And with it, we're going to get the cooler flow tonight. But then as the high pressure moves east tomorrow, that's when we'll start to get more of a southerly flow, and that is naturally going to warm us up around here. As far as rain chances, there's not much going on here. Once the high moves over about Ashland, Kentucky, over the next couple of days, we'll start to feel that much warmer southeast flow. Now that normally means it will start to feel a little more moisture in the air as well, and maybe just a tad more humidity. And eventually there are some showers that will try to work their way in here by the end of the week. But until then, I think we're going to stay mainly dry. This is 6:30 here tomorrow afternoon and evening. Then we go 9 a.m. on Wednesday. Everything is quiet around here. We could find more patchy fog, but you also see some scattered showers that are trying to move into the Missouri Boot Hill, down toward Memphis, Tennessee. Some of that activity will try to work our way as we head on into the weekend. But until then, it is going to be extra nice. Now tonight, upper 40s maybe for some of you to around 50 for an overnight low, but sunny near 80 tomorrow, 82, 83, 84. There's your first day of fall officially on Saturday with a high of 83. After that, we cool back down into the upper 70s to low 80s. So a little bit of a warm up, and then we're going to fall in more ways than one. Here's what's coming up tonight on NBC 40.
Home is more than a house. Wherever you are in your journey of homeownership, German American Bank is here to support you. Our team of dedicated mortgage loan professionals can help you with lending solutions featuring low or no down payment, assistance for closing costs and improvement projects, or even loans specifically for first-time home buyers. We're here to tell you, homeownership is achievable. German American Bank, member FDIC.
Is your search for a new home on hold because of high interest rates and high monthly payments? Jago Homes has your solution with a low 4.99 fixed interest rate and no energy bills for 2 years. You'll enjoy open, spacious living. Your new home is protected with a 210 warranty and backed by our full-time service department. Learn why a new Jago home is more affordable than you think at jagohomes.com, because life is too precious to be put on hold.
Want the best seat to see the big game? Ford's can help, and it can be right in your home. This ultra plush chaise rocking recliner features extra padded seats and full body support for only $5.99. Now at Ford's Furniture in Bowling Green.
Join the WNKY News 40 weather team. Visit WNKY.com to become a weather watcher.
Your car's steering wheel could be a literal ticking time bomb. If you or someone you know suffered any injuries involving a deployed airbag, even if your accident was your fault, you could be entitled to compensation. Morgan & Morgan has already recovered millions. Act now and do not delay.
Are you looking for a trustworthy publishing company to publish your book?
Covenant Books is an author-friendly publisher who shares your passion and beliefs.
Call us today and we'll send you a free author packet to help get you started. We provide a full range of publishing services.
Covenant sells your book and ebook online and in bookstores everywhere. Our authors love us. Just look.
Be like these authors and get your book published today.
To get your free writer's guide, call now.
1-855-900-3971.
It's leg pain caused by repetitive stress on the shin bone and the tissues attaching muscles to it. Shin splints often happen in people who run or dance or anyone who switches up a training routine. And the condition can also lead to other injuries if not treated properly. Tonight's Health Minute, how to help prevent shin splints in young athletes. It's a common condition for athletes who overwork their lower legs. Shin splints are painful and need to be treated quickly.
You could potentially make it worse by trying to push through it.
Dr. Matthew Vosters with Children's Healthcare of Atlanta says shin splints are preventable. And if you're returning to a sport after time off or trying to increase the intensity or vary your workout, take it slow.
We want to see gradual increases in that activity level, typically on the range of 10 to 15%, just to ensure that you're not pushing that too hard, too fast.
Other key prevention steps: strengthening and stretching your legs. Running on soft surfaces like a track or trail rather than cement, taking rest days to give your legs a break, and wearing proper footwear. Replacing shoes every 350 to 500 miles. The footwear should have padding and good arch support. If you have flat feet, Foster says to make sure you wear insoles.
It kind of decreases that impact that eventually drives developing shin splints.
If you experience pain that becomes more localized and doesn't go away, it may be time to seek professional treatment.
If you are putting yourself in a situation where it's just getting progressively worse, then that would really be a big flag to come and see a doctor.
Well, if you're a healthy eater during mealtime but snack on processed foods, you may be undoing the one benefits of a healthy diet. European researchers analyzed the snacking habits of more than 850 people. Over 25% of the participants reported eating healthy main meals and snacking on highly processed food and sugary treats. Eating those types of snacks is linked to higher BMIs and other weight-related issues, which increase the risk for stroke, heart disease, and obesity. However, participants who frequently ate nuts, fresh fruit, and other high-quality snacks are more likely to have a healthy weight. And a new study finds that obesity has been an increasing factor in cardiac deaths over the last 2 decades. The American Heart Association says adults whose obesity contributed to their heart disease death tripled from 1999 to 2020. The deaths were more common among men than women. The CDC says about 115 million people in the U.S. are obese, and that number has been rising over the years. As Americans reach retirement age and beyond, experts say they may not have the financial means to keep themselves healthy. Right now, about 1 in 6 Americans are 65 or older. The Department of Health and Human Services estimates 56% of people turning 65 will need some sort of long-term care. That could include help with standing or walking, eating, and showering. It could also involve physical and speech therapy. Now, despite those potential challenges, reports show only 7.5 million people have long-term care insurance. A recent study shows the annual premium for a 65-year-old ranges between $1,700 and $7,200 per year. Well, still to come on News 40 at 5. The busy summer travel season may be over, but the pain still lingers at the pump. So when will we see some relief in those gas prices? Well, that answer is straight ahead.
Andy Bashir is flat out lying.
I've never supported gender reassignment surgery for kids.
That is false. Bashir sided with the radical left, allowing young children to undergo permanent gender-changing surgery.
Those procedures don't happen here in Kentucky.
Reports prove that gender-changing surgeries were done at this Lexington facility. Andy Bashir caught lying again. What else is he lying about?
Do you have settled or uneven concrete? USS is here to help. Changing weather conditions and poor drainage causes the soil under your concrete to shift and erode and your concrete to settle. USS uses Polylift to raise sunken concrete in sidewalks, pool decks, porches, and more. Polylift is less expensive than full replacement, and you can walk on your concrete within minutes of repair. Visit USS-KY.com for a free estimate.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
Spring Hill Pharmacists is excited to offer simple packaging called SmartPack. SmartPack is a convenient and safe way to take your medications. This is one of the most exciting things we have seen in pharmacy in the last 20 years. We put all of your medications in one package that covers any time of the day. No more vials, no more headaches. Let us help you make your life easier. Spring Hill Pharmacy, where helping people is what we do. Visit us on Russellville Road in Bowling Green.
So, you're ready to get started on that home remodel? Then America's Exterior Remodeler is here to help. For over 25 years, Window World has helped homeowners around the country take care of their greatest investment. We make it easy to remodel your home with special financing options and convenient monthly payments. And because each store is locally owned and operated, you can expect the best when it comes to customer service. We're excited to see what you have in mind, and we look forward to helping you create the home of your dreams.
The competition is on. This is nerve-wracking. Do you have what it takes for Jeopardy?
Weeknights at 6 on NBC 40.
The summer travel season is now in the rearview mirror, but right now gas prices are the most expensive they've been all year long. Linda Bacchero takes a look at what's causing the prices to spike.
The cost of filling up is going up to the highest point of 2023. Drivers seeing an uptick in recent weeks.
In my personal vehicle, it's usually over $100 a week.
I think gas prices keep going up and inflation is going up, and we're paying for it.
Higher prices for crude oil are fueling the increase, now topping $98 a barrel. There's a tighter supply after production cuts by OPEC Plus countries, and AAA warns that prices could continue to rise in the weeks ahead.
Two major refineries that the Northeast depends on, one's in Pennsylvania and one is in New Brunswick. Both of them are going down for extended maintenance until mid-November. And it's pretty uncommon for those two big ones to go down at the same time, especially for as long as they're going down.
Drivers are encouraged to shop around for prices until fuel suppliers switch their blend, which should be by early December.
Winter fuel is actually a little bit cheaper to produce than summer blend. So once we get through some of this turnaround season, is what we call it, we should start to see prices ease a little bit.
Are you driving less?
A little bit, but you know, you have to get places and you have no choice.
And it's still t-shirt weather, but some shoppers are getting a jump on the holidays. A survey finds 12% of Americans are buying gifts this month, and another 12% already started in August. Shopping early does have benefits, including more time to look for those good deals. About 1 in 4 people plan to do most of their shopping in stores, but the majority are doing the bulk of their shopping online.
Major retailers like Amazon and Target and Walmart, they often roll out Black Friday type pricing in early October.
Many people expect inflation to influence their shopping. 23% of people anticipate a strain on their budget. 13% feel pressure to spend more than they're comfortable with. Experts say to stick to a budget. Well, stay with us. We'll have a final look at your forecast right after this.
You see the worst of the worst in this job, but I do it to bring justice for victims and help them move on with their lives. When a woman or girl becomes pregnant from rape, the trauma is unimaginable. Daniel Cameron thinks a 9-year-old rape survivor should be forced to give birth. Nobody, no child, should ever have to go through that. Cameron believes rapists deserve more rights than their victims. That's extreme, and it's dangerous.
Just rockin' and rollin', baby.
Cut back tomorrow.
We got you all fixed up. Got it all fixed up for you, man. Let there be light, ma'am.
Looks like she finally called JB.
Hey y'all, it's Bree. Don't miss this week's episode of the Pie Queen's Pantry. I'm gonna spice up your life with my favorite trail mix. See you this week at the Pie Queen's Pantry.
We've got the drinks and good times. Now all we need is you. The 8th annual Bourbon and Brew Fest presented by the Mint Gaming Hall is back Saturday, October 21st at Bowling Green Ballpark. We have an expansive selection of bourbons, craft beers, mixed drinks, and more. Plus, sip while shopping, specialty vendors all around the ballpark. VIP ticket holders can enjoy the Heaven Hill VIP experience in the Performance Food Club, while premium ticket holders can take part in the Premium Lounge. Tickets start at just $50 and are on sale now at bgbrewfest.com or by calling 270-901-2121.
For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Today, Morgan & Morgan has more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Call Morgan & Morgan for the people.
Pictionary.
Jump rope.
Jump rope is correct. 1, 2, 3. Every weekday, Pictionary on NBC 40.
Chris, I don't know if you've heard, today is National Cheeseburger Day. Doesn't that look good? Oh, I know what I'm having for dinner. And you know, we were talking earlier, there's a lot of arguments. Some people believe the first cheeseburger was made in Kentucky.
I heard that.
Yeah, there's kind of an argument about it, but you know, I'll take that. I'll promote that. That sounds like a good fact.
Oh my goodness.
But look, doesn't that look good? There's a lot of deals going on by the local restaurants and some chains, but I know what I'm doing for dinner.
Yes, me too. Oh, you know what? We should have had we've got a big enough table.
Right.
We should have had product.
Right.
Right here.
Where's our cheeseburgers?
Sampling for you guys so you would understand what we're talking about because you have no idea. Dense fog tonight with lows dropping into the low 50s, maybe even upper 40s.
All right, Chris.